In the mechanical silence of a warehouse, a biped lifts a crate, climbs a staircase, opens a door. Nothing extraordinary, except it isn't an employee, but a humanoid. Robots are leaving the laboratory to enter the real economy, and the world seems ready. More than 4.2 million industrial robots are already in service, a record that reflects the appetite for automation. Money follows the promise. In the United States, startup figure has shattered all ceilings. After raising $675 million in 2024, it has now reached a valuation of $39 billion. BMW is already testing its humanoids on assembly lines. Logistics is also moving forward. Agility Robotics is equipping Amazon with Digit, its handling robot, and building RoboFab, its first large-scale factory. Beyond warehouses, the horizon is widening. Norway's 1X raised $100 million for its domestic Android. Sanctuary AI is multiplying pilots in retail in Canada, while in China, UB Tech, already listed in Hong Kong, is boosting its market capitalization to around 63 billion Hong Kong dollars. Because now, the competition is geopolitical. Beijing has made humanoids a strategic industry, official guidelines securing sensors, batteries, motors, and a possible $7 billion IPO for Unitree. The United States maintains its edge in software, but China dominates the supply chain. The confrontation has begun. Markets, meanwhile, are heating up. Goldman Sachs forecasts a $38 billion market by 2035. UBS projects 2 million humanoids at work within a decade, and up to 300 million by 2050, for a market exceeding $1.4 trillion. Dazzling figures dependent on rapid progress in reliability, energy autonomy, and above all, the cost of use, which remains high. Why bet on the human form? Because our buildings, factories, hospitals were designed for us. Stairs, doors, handles. So many obstacles that a humanoid can cross without reconfiguring the space. This is the promise of a pragmatic return on investment, adapting the machine to the world as it is, rather than the other way around. The future will be decided on 3 fronts. Economic, reaching a competitive cost against entry-level wages. Technological, controlling the production of motors, sensors, and batteries. Regulatory, finally, defining the rules of safety, liability, and integration with AI. Without a clear framework, the risk is that this market settles into gray areas. The image of the robot butler remains distant, but the economy itself is standing up. Humanoids do not herald the great replacement of humans, but of tasks, tedious, repetitive, dangerous ones. The history of automation has always been the history of tools. This one adds 2 legs. From now on, the question is no longer whether humanoids are coming, but where, how fast, and under what governance. Because at the pace of change, the global economy is no longer merely driven by AI, it is learning to walk with it.